Hopefully this chair is good for balancing here. I guess we're going to find out. The manager of this establishment warned me when I got up here I need to make a public service announcement, so I need everybody to pay attention. I got to tell everybody something important. Watching me do comedy, it's a lot like having sex with me. Not sure how long it's going to last. Not sure if you guys are going to enjoy it, but I know that I'm going to have a good time. And that's all that I'm worried about. It is good to be here. I enjoy doing comedy. My two favorite ways of relieving stress are telling jokes and jerking off. And needless to say, my doctor told me I'm going to get a carpal tunnel if I don't stop doing the other. So I need to get out and tell more jokes. It's funny. I can't believe we're 2 months into the new year already. Anybody really surprised at how fast time is going? And I'm trying to do better. I actually, today's my birthday. I turned 40 this year. And I'm really, thanks. Yeah, thank God 40 only comes once. I'm really trying this year to improve myself and do better. I set some New Year's resolutions because I don't know how well I did with them last year. No, maybe you guys can tell me whether you thought I succeeded in last year's New Year's resolutions. My New Year's resolution for '09 was to stop eating fast food. And I thought I did pretty well. 15 pounds. That's pretty good, right? 15 pounds? Yeah, 15 pounds. Gained. I gained 15 pounds by quitting eating fast food. Apparently, and this must be what happened, apparently if you drive past McDonald's and Burger King and go to Turkey Hill and buy 2.5 gallons of ice cream, one for Friday and one for Saturday, and then go back Sunday and buy 2 more, that's not really a good weight loss plan, just letting you guys know. So I think the whole goal, I talked to a lot of people, the whole goal in having successful New Year's resolutions is to set more realistic, small, achievable goals. I've been reading a lot of self-help books, and that's what they all say, set small goals, baby steps. So I think I've been a little more realistic this year. 3 goals. Going to gain weight, going to drink more, and I'm going to work on that tonight, and I'm not going to get laid. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to achieve all 3 of those. And honestly, if I break 1 or more of those, how disappointing will that be? Not that bad. It's I live here in PA. I'm not originally from the area. I'm from the South. A lot of people figure that out. Apparently I have a little bit of a Southern accent. No, I've always sounded like this, so I don't really notice it, but apparently other people do. And I'd always been under the impression people knew I was from the South because I drive a Ford pickup truck with a gun rack. Apparently it's the accent. I did not know that at all. Drink up. Life's better when you're a little drunker. Absolutely. It's funny, I started out with that little public service announcement. One of my ex-girlfriends saw me post that on YouTube, and she sent me a nice email, said, "Why are you lying to people? You know, having sex with you isn't like that at all. It's more like the rodeo. You know, not everybody gets to do it. You're a little sore afterwards. If you're lucky, it might last 8 seconds. Maybe 9. That's all right. It is good. I do enjoy getting out. I'm divorced. I know that's a shock. A nice-looking guy like me would be single. I have an ex-wife. I affectionately call her that fucking bitch. Lovingly. We have kids together. I have to tolerate her. That's the way it goes. But I do love my kids. I have 3 kids. My oldest boy just turned 12. And apparently, just to let you guys know, I grew up in a single-parent family, so my dad wasn't around. So I never really had a male father figure there to give me the birds and the bees talk. But apparently, the age of 11 and 12 is that age where you have the talk with a boy about the birds and the bees. So every time I talk to my ex-wife, she tells me, it's time to have the talk with your son. And I'm pretty clueless with that, honestly. So I talked to some of my friends and asked them, what do they think I should do in the way of having the birds and the bees talk? And they said, why don't you look on the internet? You can find everything online. I don't think that worked out so well. I went to Google, and I put in sex and preteen boys. Yeah. If anybody can tell me where on the Catch a Predator website it says anything about teaching preteen boys sex, I don't know. I know that I think they're watching me, so if I need to leave, I think I might have to find the back exit here. Just let you guys know. So if I'm not here for the judging at the end, you'll know why. It's good to be out. I hope everybody has had a good holiday season. You know, we had Christmas and Valentine's Day. I'm single, so I really didn't celebrate Valentine's Day. I did celebrate Christmas. It's all about kids. Anybody who's a parent knows that. They get all the cool gifts, and if you're a dad, you get all the shitty gifts like socks and ties. And I'm a video game guy. I don't know if anybody else have your games. Anybody have like the Wii or the Xbox or any of that? Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I grew up in the 80s where it was like Pac-Man and Space Invaders was the shit, and now you've got all these, internet games. I'm not really good with like the modern Warcraft and all that shit. I'm still a little old school, but some of the new games are really cool. I like Rock Band because I'm a big music guy, but I don't think it's very fair that they have Rock Band and Guitar Hero. It's for people that are musically inclined. I think they need to come out with something for those of us that can't play an instrument. So I heard something really cool that's going to come out. Guitar Hero is going to come out with one called Guitar Hero, the Roadie Edition. For those of us that can't play instruments, yeah, you get to do all the great things that roadies get to do. Yeah. You get to, go scope out the arena and set up the equipment before the rock show. During the show, when the band's on stage, jamming out, you get to go in the audience and pick out the hot girls, bring them backstage. And if you're really lucky, you get to the bonus round where you get to go find drugs for the band in the city. That's good. Make sure you get the good stuff though, because if you give them some fake drugs, you lose.